me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the re-report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hear me out, here we go. What's the re-report?
Welcome to the re-report. Appreciate you guys for taking this time to hear me out. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Of course, our goal is to try to hit 1,900. Let's see if we can do that by Wednesday. That's the goal we're trying to get to. So please subscribe to the channel and help your boy out. And let's continue to get this content rolling. So today I wanted to talk about this. Now, this isn't anything that's been making the media circuits or anything, but the reason I wanted to speak on this is because I believe that this could be a possibility. I believe that this is something that could happen this offseason. Tyreek Hill leaving the Miami Dolphins and going to the Baltimore Ravens. It is something that can happen. It's not anything I want to spend too much time on, of course, because it's not something that's official and it's not something that's making the rounds. But here's my thoughts on this, just in case it does happen. And we saw Tyreek Hill this season, of course, not have a great year with the Miami Dolphins. And he said some things, about, this was it for him. He wanted to go elsewhere and things like that. Because it's just not going to work out in Miami. It's not working out, and it's not going to work out in Miami. Of course, I would say 2 years ago, well, let's just say last season, since we're still in this season. Last season, they did have a team that was fun to watch. A team who had a lot of good fantasy football players you could draft. But at the end of the day, I don't think too many people really took them serious as Super Bowl contenders. I don't think we really sat and thought, okay, the Dolphins could win the Super Bowl. I know I did it. And then you got Baltimore on the other hand, who is always a threat to win the Super Bowl, who's always a contender to win the Super Bowl. Even last year before they got Derrick Henry, they were contenders to win the Super Bowl. And you saw them lose in the AFC Championship game at home to the Kansas City Chiefs. You saw them lose that game even after having a home field advantage. Beat Houston in the division round, went to the championship game, had a bunch of costly mistakes and lost. You saw them just the other day here against the Buffalo Bills make mistakes that they didn't make in the regular season on a consistent basis. You got Lamar throwing interceptions that was, ill-advised, an ill-advised interception. And then you saw him with a ill-advised fumble that Von Miller took almost back to the house, but set the Bills up in great field position. You saw Mark Andrews try to do too much with the football and fumble and had to give the ball back up. And then you saw Mark Andrews get, in my opinion, not so a ball he should have caught, but it wasn't a great ball from Lamar Jackson. I explained that yesterday in the previous video. And now I'm looking at this rumor. And I'm saying, and this is, I would say, really not mainly about if Tyreek Hill goes there. I would say this if any superstar, big-time receiver goes to Baltimore. We know what Baltimore can do on defense. Their defense got off to a slow start this year, but they were able to pick it up and be one of the best defenses in the league. And they've always been known for stuff in the run. But offensively, it is a question of what more do you need? If you're Baltimore, what more do you need? You had enough to win it all last year. You had enough to win it all this year. So I'm not asking what more do you need in terms of, oh my God, this is a super team, this is unfair or whatever. I'm asking this by saying, like, even if this happens, you still have to go out there and execute. You can get it, but this ain't gonna be they definitely winning the Super Bowl now. They definitely about to go all the way. I feel bad for the league next year. No, that's still not an automatic championship. I mean, we saw Tom Brady get Randy Moss and lose the Super Bowl. And I'm not saying that Tyreek Hill is Randy Moss, but I'm just saying it's still not an automatic championship, because what Baltimore has shown time after time, or what they haven't shown, is that they don't execute in crunch time. They didn't play the same game against Buffalo that they played against Tampa Bay in the regular season. Cincinnati, they had to come back and win that one. They came back and beat Cincinnati twice. They didn't put up the same offensive performance as they put up against Denver. They didn't do that. They went there and laid an egg. Yes, they lost close. It's the playoffs. I get how different it is, but this is what they've shown time after time. And my point is, again, you still have to execute. So I don't want to hear any Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens fans saying, oh, wait till next year now, because like I said, you've shown time after time that you don't get the job done in crunch time. So getting Tyreek Hill is going to be fun to watch in the regular season, but then as soon as the playoffs get around, it's going to be like, all right, let's see how this goes. It's going to be another, you know what I'm saying, stressful game to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to come in there like, oh my goodness, can they flawlessly run through people in the postseason? And you don't even have to flawlessly run through people. You just have to play consistent football. So if they get Tyreek Hill, great. But January is going to be when we really see if the investment pays off. That's all I want to say, man. I don't want to take too much time. Appreciate you guys taking this time to hear me out. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will see y'all soon. Let me know what y'all think about my comments. Do you guys think that, you know what I'm saying, get Tyreek Hill, what's going to change? It's all about what you do in the playoffs. Let me know what y'all think, though. Have a good one. Peace.
Hear me out, here we go. It's the Reed Report. Bring it to you live. On time. Bring it to you live. On time. Bring it to you live. On time. Bring it to you live.